Hi everyone, so this is going to be a pretty quick video, just a little bit of an update. Um, I'm just, getting ready to go to bed. My husband's in the shower, so I thought I'd do a quick little update on, how things are going. So right now, I'm on day 4 of a 5-day Clomid 100 again milligram dosage for in preparation for another IUI cycle. So, yeah, this time around, I'm not having any of those insane headaches. I'm trying to drink lots of water because apparently lots of water means plump eggs and plump follicles. So I'm trying to do that. My nurse recently was mentioning that we should get our doctor to put us on the IVF wait list. And that was a bit of a downer. It was not that, I felt like she was saying, it's over, but more of a great, I don't want to have to do IVF kind of thing, because IVF is pretty expensive. I mean, here in Canada, I haven't done a video about who I am, and I'm gonna do that, sometime soon. So, basically here in Canada, the government will pay for your IVF. As long as you have, you're a Canadian citizen, of course, your IVF is paid for. All you have to take care of is your drugs. And I can't recall how much our doctor told us that this costs. Like in our, some months ago, I asked, and it wasn't as much as I thought. I thought it was going to be like $9,000 for all the drugs you'd have to take. Apparently, no. So, yeah, so it's less than that. I think he said about 3,000, 4,000, something like that. Regardless, I don't have $4,000 to just want to throw around. I mean, I have it, but not. That was not the point of saving that money. That money we've been saving to buy a house, which was supposed to be us get pregnant while we're still renting, which is, my apartment is like a pretty good sized apartment, and it's cheap. So that was the point of, like, keeping this space because it was cheaper. We could save more money over the years, kind of thing, until we were ready and like really needed to get a house, So that money we've been saving for all these years is to buy a house. I mean, the housing market is a whole nother issue. Let's not go there. But the point of that money is for a house, not to fund drugs for IVF. And I don't know. I mean, I do want a child. I do want a child. I'm struggling with this whole idea of IVF and needles, and there's no guarantee that you will get a child out of it because, a lot of people do IVF and they don't get kids out of it, So I'm sort of struggling with that end of things, and I'm just hoping that's not what God's plan is for me. I keep thinking at the same time, maybe the money we've been saving is for that. Our plan was for a house, but God's plan is for a child. Maybe that's his plan. Maybe that's how things are supposed to go. But I'm hoping it's not, because I don't want to have to resort to all of that to have a child. I don't know. Maybe I don't want a child that badly if I'm not willing to go the route of IVF, you know. But I do want a child. It's just that money is supposed to secure a home for my child. You know what I mean? I have a child now, that money is gone. Well, not all of it, duh, but some of it. And the housing market, like I said, long story, it's not the best here in Canada. at least for Toronto, Ontario, which is where I am. So, I mean, I'm just hoping that IUI will work. I'm gonna maybe, if my doctor allows it, do 3 more, well, this cycle, and 2 more after this if this one doesn't work. Fingers crossed it does. And then I won't have to do 2 more, but I want to give myself at least 3 rounds, including this one, to see if it works. Because it worked once. It worked last December. I was pregnant. And so, I mean, it could happen again. Oh, and I figured out why I had those, I don't know if I mentioned in my last video with the failed IUI video. The pregnancy test that I was taking, the internet cheapies, they're the easy at home ones. And those ones are apparently faulty. That's the first set of them because I got a box of 60. And was it 60? I think it was 60. But there's like a shit ton of them in there. I was using them for like all this time, and I've never had like a false positive on them. And this last cycle where I thought, oh my god, I'm pregnant again, I was getting those very, very faintish, very, very faint lines, right? But this morning I was watching a video a woman recorded not too long ago and posted on YouTube of a pregnancy test, and she was saying that she was getting false positives on the Easy at Homes too. And right then and there I'm thinking, oh well, that makes sense, because thinking, well, I'm not going crazy. I see a line there. It might be faint as hell, but there's a line there. And my husband saw it, the first one that we took. He saw the line, and the line was still there when I came home from work that afternoon. So it's like, albeit lighter, it was lighter, but it was still there, you know. So like, that's probably it. This is like the test is not good. These tests are not good, so I'm not gonna use them anymore. I'm gonna throw them out. But that's the situation. So part of my deep belief that I was pregnant last month was because of those pregnancy tests, and they happen to be faulty. So I will not be repurchasing Easy at Homes, because I will spend the money and look out for sales at like Shoppers Drug Marts here, on Walmarts, and buy pregnancy tests that are like on sale. For example, like the First Response and so on. Every now and then, like, you will see a bunch of them go on sale, and I have like a shit ton under my sink anyway, so I won't have to buy any like right now, because the Pregnancy Pro Easy at sorry, not Easy at Home, the Pregnancy Pro First Response ones were like on clear out at a Shoppers Drug Mart downtown Toronto. So yeah, I cleaned out the shelf. Well, there was only really 3 left, but I took them all. But anyways, I'm rambling. So based on my cycle, where I am now and where things have how things progressed before, I'm thinking my IUI might happen next weekend, at least maybe Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm guessing Sunday it would happen, is when they would probably schedule me for the IUI for. So here we go. I will be back when I've learned how many follicles I have, because this time around we're going to do ultrasounds on Tuesday, the Tuesday coming, because Monday here in Canada, well, in Ontario, Canada, not all of Canada, some parts of Canada, but right, I live in Ontario, so it applies to me. Monday coming is a holiday for us, called it's a newer holiday that's been put in place for families and to protect families and give families time together during the winter kind of thing. And it also helps to break up the whole monotony of winters. So it's called Family Day. So Monday is Family Day. So the doctor's office is closed. Everywhere pretty much is closed. And so my test will be Tuesday morning. So come Tuesday morning, I will know what all of that's looking like. What follicles I have. If I have 4 again, I don't know if I will. I kind of have a feeling I won't because, I don't know, I'm kind of like attributing the headaches last cycle, I mean in January, to like the 100 Clomid and the 4 eggs, you know. This time around I'm not having headaches, so I'm thinking I might just get the regular one mature follicle and small follicle. So we'll see, and I hope you guys are well. See you next time. Bye bye.